Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
What do they mean?
Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling about now? Bask in my splendor, Amir. I'm not sure. What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing, Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper, but stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Basic. One day follows another.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker. This reminds me, have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
What's supposed to happen, make it happen? Am I the only one who actually picks and makes things happen? Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day, anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Huh, then how does it work?
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass, at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places. Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
This was a lot. I should go rest.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Wait, what happened to my amazing raise? We're back to square one? Aw,
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
I sure cannot. Local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but was worth it. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobster escalates turf war. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Vampires are real. Vampire hunter found dead in an alley with 2 punctured marks in their throat. Nurse breaks neck after slipping on bedpan left lying in front of a stairwell. A vampire fanatic claims they have information on who killed vampire hunter Rins. Consultancy is some new form of dark magic. How about we try some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques and of a more structural nature. Quote of the day. A total of 2 humans have to die. The human on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. So if we listen to Fate, so he said have to die. Wow. Okay. Wow, Fate, you're really messing up life. You sure are. If only they had to live. Okay, so these are the guys that are gonna live. Rudolph Rudy, 19 student. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. Matthias Bard, 47, unemployed. Matthias has been following the escapades of Irvin Remis for a while, getting ever more obsessed with the existence of vampires. They've been seen lurking in abandoned houses, creepy manors, and dark alleys. And these are the guys that like to live. Caleb Sadi Rondo, 30, junior researcher. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acedia Institution, where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. Essie Kovalinen, 42, project advisor. Essie is a professional project advisor, also known as a consultant. They get paid inordinate amounts of money for consultation, which are these vague events where they tell companies to do things when not working. They love tea, cross-stitching, and smashing the patriarchy. But you really said the humans opposite of profile have to die. You suck. You suck so much, Fate. You really do. I hate this, Fate, but I listen to you.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Meow, the cat mutters in contentment.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Killing that guy's really gonna affect the world, isn't it? It really is.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
I'm gonna be afraid to look at that phone, but I gotta. Young researcher dead from a yet to be identified pathogen. Doctors left puzzled. Students accidentally start nationwide riots against fake news media. Matthias Bard, arrested for the murder of vampire hunter, confesses to poking 2 tiny holes into the neck. Arrest is a cover-up. The truth is out there. Vampires are racing their tracks. Companies in mourning, incredible consultants so close to figuring out a completely new consultancy level that their head exploded. Tax invasion, concerns, local government possibility leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. Quote for the day, all humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, Fate. So, bottom row dead? Bottom row dead. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. So let's see the people we gotta kill. I gotta turn that off. So top row Liz, yeah. Talia Al-Farsi, 64 president. Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as professor of economic theory. They are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Oh, that's so sad. But fate said so. Verity Hawthorne, 55, industrial chemist. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging, while lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenetics. Verity is certain they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. Ziani Wright, 24, food service assistant. Ziani prepares the food for cooking, beverages for drinking. Later, they clean the kitchen work area. It's routine and repetitive work, but it's the best they can manage while trying to get themselves through college. They've learned to cope with the struggle after the parents died when they were young. Sky Knighton, 25, data analyst. Despite liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry, writing programs to analyze satellite data. They live with their spouse and cats. Any spare time they have, they enjoy sitting in the hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? Kagosi MM, 25, system analyst. Gosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivering system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Agnes Al-Safir, tax collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting taxes from businesses and individuals on behalf of local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone could enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. Sahira Al-Zafari, 40, bus driver. Sahira is a downtown bus driver. They are pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small... I was trying to remember if this person was supposed to live or die. Oh my god. But I'm pretty sure this was the live part. They're pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. I do not like the random stuff you're doing, Fate.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
Honestly, it's all way over my head.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.